I had 2 tours of duty, and I had a total of 96 combat missions. Each mission I was shot at, but I'm here today. We was going to Iwo Jima, and it was overcast again, and we had a young navigator just out of the States. He got us lost. And first thing you know, we looked down. We let down and looked down, and we was over Tokyo Harbor. But we didn't have no problem because we just ducked back in the clouds. The big problem was we didn't have enough gas to get back home. So we had to crash land in the water. Everybody got killed in that crash but me, and a submarine picked me up. It was about 3 hours later. What I was scared of was sharks. There was a lot of sharks. And two, but just before they picked me up, it was just about sundown.
When the war started, I was in Hawaii at Hickam Field. I was operations clerk of the 26th Bomb Squadron. Well, when the Japanese attacked it, I was asleep in bed, got a rude awakening. Well, there's a lot of them. Being shot down was one. Fortunately, when the clouds parted, there was a little 3x12 island underneath me. It's a Frisian island called Texel. There was a German airfield on the island. They saw me coming down. Said, if you don't tell us what group and squadron you're from, we'll shoot you as a spy. They came that morning. You associate shooting with Dawn, I guess. They came to get me, and they lined us up, and they asked us one more time, and everybody sort of looked at each other. Then all at once they started laughing, and they got orders to ship us down to Frankfurt, and we were being put on a truck, and I guess they're bored, and they just decided to have a little laugh, and they did. I have a tunnel, and the day before it was to be broken, the Gestapo came in. How they found it, I don't know. And, of course, they had to get air into the tunnel, so took blankets and made a big bellows to pump air down into the tunnel. Problem in digging a tunnel is what do you do with the dirt? Some was put up in the roof. Ceiling, dirt was hidden up there, but it's heavy, and you got to be very careful how much. All of our bunks, all of us gave up. We had slats. That wood was taken up. We used the wire that came in the Red Cross parcels for slats on the bed, and used the wood to try to make tracks to run a little car along to put dirt in and pull it in and out and then dispose of it. And so they marched all the camps. They tried to bring them in to move thousands of them into Mooseburg. We marched for I guess we went about 300 and some miles, just up out in the open in the dead of winter. My friend and I decided it was time to leave and try to hit Patton, and we got to the river, and we heard the tanks coming up, and just watched them build what they call the Bailey Bridge across the river. We went down and took about an hour to convince them that we were Americans, and then we lived with them for a couple of weeks, and then finally got transportation to a place called Lucky Strike, which is really the camp that was used, one of the camps that was used to house recovered Allied military personnel prior to being sent home.